Hello, this is Andre. Welcome to another week of Cosmic Dream, DevLog. Today we're going to go over changes for version 0.6.3. Most of the changes this week were quality of life improvements and small tweaks and updates to the game. Purpose of making things better for the players and making it the game loop a little bit more interesting and exciting right off the bat, so you can get a lot of different items up front and unlock classes. Changes will be on the screen now. And let's get started by going through a couple of them. To start, we'll go over a small one, yet important one, which is if you talk to NPCs, they will now stop moving and they will look at the player. Previously, they would just continue to move around and it was bizarre to have them talking to you while moving around you, so now they will stop and look at the player. The next big change was providing player a bit more information about the classes, or in the game, classes are called Celestials. And the way that it works is, in this area you have two rocks. One is the Cosmic Genesis, and the other one is a Cosmic Cradle. The Cosmic Genesis is where you can see which Celestials you've discovered and which Celestials you are able to unlock. Once you've unlocked that Celestial, it will appear in the Cosmic Cradle, and you'll be able to equip that Celestial or that class. So let's take a look at some of the changes there. So here, previously if you were to click on the Cosmic Genesis, this would by default just be empty, so you'd have no idea what classes or Celestials are available in the game. And while this list is not all of the Celestials, it is most of the Celestials that you will encounter. There are some hidden Celestials that you have to find in the world on unique rocks, but these are the ones that you can actually discover and unlock throughout the game. And by default, they will all be their cards will all be darkened, like these two, for example. And that means you just haven't discovered them yet. Now, if you scroll over to those cards, you can see that a new UI element was added in the middle of the screen, which is how to discover the Celestial. And it provides you a hint of how to discover it. For instance, the Copper Knight, which I have highlighted, I can discover this by reaching the end of Copper Mines. The Iron Knight Celestial I can discover by reaching the end of the Iron Mines. And then if I go over to the Gravity Knight, you can see find and destroy the Celestial statue on the moon. So as you scroll across each of them, it'll give you a little indication. Paladin, rescue the Paladin from hell. So it gives you the players a little hint on where to discover them, but also a little bit of understanding that there's a lot of different areas in the game to go. Like for instance, you have to go to hell to unlock the Paladin, or the moon to discover the Gravity Knight, and so it provides you a little bit of an idea of the different places to visit or to discover and visit. Once you've discovered the classes, which is usually done by either performing some sort of action or by destroying the statues with the souls around them, they will appear here and they will not be darkened, they will be brighter. Like for example, in this case, the ninja, the samurai, and the bowman all have brighter cards. That means that you now can craft them. Now if you have enough materials to craft and unlock them, they will have an additional UI element, which is the gold check mark on the top left of the card. For instance, you can see the first four ones in this list have that gold check mark on the top left, which means I have enough resources to unlock them. And the resources required to unlock this Celestial class will appear at the bottom of the screen there. For this one, for instance, you see I need 3 leather, 3 cloths, and 1 fire essence, and I have 7 leather, 7 cloths, and 2 fire essences. So I'll go ahead and I will unlock the Sun Mage. You'll see that now the Sun Mage has disappeared from this list as it's been unlocked. And if I go over to the Cosmic Cradle and select this rock, the Sun Mage now appears in the list of available Celestials to equip. And every Celestial has its own unique set of weapons, magic, abilities, armor, helmets, or headwear. Some of them have different kinds of boots, consumables, like for instance the Sun Mage, you can see has his own red armor and hat and a couple of magic attacks, a boot, some mana bandages, and a fire staff. So if I go ahead and select him, and now we'll transform into the Sun Mage. And as part of that, I have all of his equipment and magic attacks. We'll go in and we'll select another one, like for instance the Priest. Now I have all of his weapons and his attacks, magic attacks and armor, including a crossbow as a weapon. And let's do one more, we'll do the Thief. Now, once you've selected the class, all of the items that you had on your previous character, with the exception of the gems and relics, they will move over to your bank. So if you click and select your bank, you'll see all the items that I previously had as the priest class will move into the bank. Now, this allows you to do is allows you to mix and match different classes. You have all their powers and armor. So with this class equipped, I can come in here, the bank, and I can get the crossbow out. Or if I want the Sun Mage's staff, I can use that, and I can mix and match my character with the different classes to make unique set of classes and customize your player more. That's it for this week. There are plenty more updates, so take a look at the logs to see what else is on there. The goal for the rest of the year is to continue to really focus on this first chapter of the game, fine-tune all the elements and game loops, tie in all the game loops, really make sure it's an enjoyable experience for new players and experienced players. So that'll be the focus for this year. Then next year, start working on Chapter 2 of the game. In order to make the game the best that it can be, your feedback is greatly appreciated, good and bad. So please keep it coming, and I will do my best to implement and address all the issues. Otherwise, hope everybody's having a good Sunday and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.